what do you think? This is a question that probably requires a very long answer. But what do you think Americans, generally speaking, get wrong when it comes to Russia in this war?
Sad ovo je vjerojatno dugo pitanje, ali šta mislite da obično Amerikanci shvataju pogrešno u ovom celom ratu i sa Rusijom uopšte?
Koji Amerikanci? Narod ili američka armija ili političari ili to?
Which Americans are you referring to? The people, the American people, or the politicians, or some of the critics?
American people who are interested in this topic, right? They tend to be pro-Ukraine, very anti-Russia. Like Chric Cappy, like that type of person.
Pa narod koji je zainteresovan za ovu temu, to je pro-ukrajinski narod i antiruski narod, recimo kao ovaj Chric Cappy sa kojim ste razgovarali.
Znate kako, u Americi sloboda slova odavno ne postoji. Zatvaraju sve alternativne izvore informacija, tako da oni veruju onome što im se prezentuje. A ovaj američki vojnik je mnogo čega dokazao, što sam, znači taj s kojim sam pričao, što sam ja inače mislio o američkoj vojsci.
So, America, the freedom of speech hasn't existed for a long while. All the alternative sources of information have been quelled. This man that I've talked to has confirmed a lot of what I thought about the American military.
Which man?
Cappy.
And what did you think? Like what assumptions did you have that were confirmed by that conversation?
A koje ste to imali pretpostavke koje je taj razgovor potvrdio?
Vidite, ja sam imao prilike da pričam sa zarobljenim Amerikancima i kod nas kad je bio rat, znači na Kosovu, i sad kad je bio ovde na teritoriji Ukrajine. I svi su otprilike imali istu priču i jako slab nivo inteligencije. Znači ovaj koji je taj Cappy, kako se već zvao, pokazao se dosta glupim čovekom, neobrazovanim, koji ne može da shvati šta se dešava u svetu. Postavlja je tako glupa pitanja na koje je prosto bilo smiješno odgovarati. I ja sam uveren da prosječan Amerikanac, znači obični američki građanin, je mnogo pametniji od američkog vojnika.
Well, I had a chance to talk to American POWs. They were around. They were also around among us when there was a war over Kosovo and on the territory of Ukraine, and they all had the same story. And a very low level of intelligence, like this Cappy guy or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So he presented himself as a very stupid man who just cannot understand things. He doesn't understand things. He posed very stupid questions. And I'm convinced that an average American, a regular American, is a lot smarter than an American soldier.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at this. This is probably true, yes.
What was the average range of engagement?
Imam nekoliko pitanja za tebe kao za vojnika. Reci mi koliko je bilo prosječna udaljenost između tebe i neprijatelja?
Od pola metra do 1600 metara da je bio najdalji vistrel.
Well, I had very close combats, which is half meter away from each other, and my longest shot was on 1,600 meters away.
1,600 meters. Now we know you're lying about everything.
1600 metara, sada znam da ti lažeš o svemu.
Dođite na poligon u Rusiju i ja ću vam pokazati kako se puca na 1600 metara.
Well, you are welcome to come to Russia, and I will show you how you can shoot on 1,600 meters.
And
I remember in your interview with Chric Cappy, you said that your longest shot was 1,600 meters, and Chric Cappy basically called you a liar.
Sećam u vašem intervju sa Chrisom Cappijem da ste vi rekli da je vaš najdalji pogodak bio sa 1.500 metara.
1600.
Chris vas je nazvao lažov.
But I looked into this and I found out that Chris Kyle, who's America's most famous sniper, his longest shot was over 1,900 meters. So I don't see how they could automatically just call you a liar for saying that.
Ali ja sam pogledao pomnije i pronašao sam da postoji Chris Kyle, koji je najpoznatiji američki strelac, koji je uspeo da pogodi na 1.900 metara. Tako da ja ne vidim kako je on mogu sada da vas automatski nazove lažovom zbog toga.
Znate kako, kao što sam već rekao, ljudi veruju ono što žele da veruju. Kad se on počeo smejati na to, ja sam video razlog zašto je američka vojska izgubila svaki rat u koji je ušla. Znači, nijedan rat nisu dobili. U Afganistanu, u Iraku gube rat, u ovome, kako se zove, u Vijetnamu su gubili rat. Zato što 1600 metara to je neka najobičnija distanca sa puškama koje se danas prave.
Already, people just believe what they wish to be true. When he started laughing, I saw the very reason why the American army lost every war. Afghanistan, Iraq, and Vietnam as well. Because 1,600 meters is a very normal distance to hit with the rifles that are being presently manufactured.
Inače, puška s kojom se koristim, s njom je postavljen svetski rekord na 3.500 i nešto metara.
The rifle I'm using, presently using, has the world record of 3,500 meters for the longest recorded hit.
I'm gonna wait.
Začekam.
And what's the name of the rifle? What's the name of that particular rifle?
Kako se zove ta konkretna puška?
Puška se zove Sumrak. Proizvođač je firma Labajev iz Rusije i sve njihove puške se rade, može se reći, ručno. To je 408 kalibar.
So, the rifle's name is Twilight. It's made by a manufacturing company called Labayev. What they do is they handcraft rifles. It's also a 48 caliber.
Oni inače prave puške u raznom kalibru, međutim mi imamo te i, na primjer, kod njih su metkovi specijalno pravljeni za snajperske puške i jedan metak košta $105.
They make these rifles with varying calibers. We have these, for instance, the bullets themselves are custom made. A single bullet is worth $150.
Wow, that's amazing.
Da, neverovatno. Ja ne vidim šta tamo košta, $105, ali toliko košta. Ali stvarno je metak je idealno urađen i svaki je jednak u potpunosti.
Well, I'm not seeing what's worth $105. That's my mistake. 105, not 150. But every bullet is handcrafted and it's gloriously made.
Now, when you made the shot at 1,600 meters, was this the rifle that you were using, the Lobayev?
Kad ste vi napravili taj hitac na 1.500 metara, je li to bilo upravo ta Labajeva puška?
1600 metara, da, to je baš ta puška bila.
It was 1,600 meters, and yes, that's the very rifle.
Yes, because I looked up the Lobayev on Wikipedia. It says that it has a typical accuracy potential at ranges exceeding 2,000 meters. So, yeah.
Ja sam to pogledao bio na Wikipediji i tu piše otvoreno da je tu zona domet na kojoj može preći da se gađa oko 2000 metara, tako da nema čovjek problem tu.
Pa znate kako, ja sam već rekao, on se smeje zato što je, za njih je to nešto nezamislivo. Znači, podcenjivati protivnika, to je nešto najstrašnije što može da bude. Zato se i gube ratovi.
Well, he was laughing because he was doing the very thing that's crippling, underestimating one opponent. That's the worst thing you can do.
Yes, that's
Da,
what he
i
was
na
doing.
primjer, ja sam sada obučavao na Donbasu obične, znači rezerviste, koristili smo puške iz 1944. godine Mosine. Za mjesec dana sa običnom puškom, sa običnim patronom, naučili smo i da gađaju na 900 metara u grudnu mišenj. Znači grudnu to je tako. I gađali su 10 metaka i 10 pogodaka.
1949.
1944. godine proizvodno.
Pardon. So I was training reservists a while ago, and we were using rifles manufactured in 1944.
Mm-hmm.
And they would spend a month with those rifles, and they would learn to hit the target at the range of 900 meters and to hit them in the chest. Basically, they had this within the chest range,
Mm-hmm.
and they would hit 10 out of 10 bullets.
To je sve stvar treninga, sve se može postići, samo se treba trenirati.
It's all a matter of training. You can achieve pretty much anything. It's just a matter of training. As long as you train for it.